Well, hurricane season's been quiet for the past week since Dorian, but we have a new system we're watching right now over the Bahamas. Right now, it's moving northwestwards. How quickly it develops is anyone's guess. The models are really struggling to pin down where this will go, but we do have a couple different options on the table for potential tracks. Now, if this system acquires the tropical characteristics to receive a name, it would be Humberto, our 8th tropical system of the season. There are a couple different paths it could take. Number one is over the northwest Bahamas, some of the areas that were hit by Dorian, and then eventually paralleling the Florida coast and riding up the southeast coast, similar in track to Dorian. Its strength, a wild card at this point, depending on how long it sits over the warm open ocean waters. Number two, a second potential would be this thing going over Florida. If that is the case, it could arrive as maybe a low-end tropical storm with gusty winds, some very heavy rainfall, and a tornado threat from the Treasure Coast up to the Space Coast. This would be sometime in the Friday through Sunday time frame. However, in that scenario, it wouldn't be over the open ocean for long, so it would likely remain capped as a tropical storm if it made it that far. Now, scenario 3 would take this across the Florida Peninsula and into the Gulf of Mexico. Likely wouldn't stay there for too long, so probably making landfall eventually somewhere as a tropical storm, either in the panhandle of Florida or in coastal Alabama. Again, winds wouldn't be super strong with this, its intensity kind of capped at a tropical storm, but still something that bears watching. If it did impact Alabama, which is a low chance at this point, then we would see some beneficial rainfall given how long they've been in drought recently. But to summarize, the most likely scenario at this point is a track to the east. That's what the European model and the GFS, the American model, are both kind of converging on at this point. One thing that we do have to keep in mind, though, in about 2 weeks' time, we could see a sudden increase in the amount of hurricanes and tropical systems developing over the Atlantic, thanks to a couple weather systems leading to favorable conditions out there. So we'll watch that very closely. In the meantime, we'll be watching these around the clock. Our team of meteorologists tracking every tropical threat this and every season. For the Capital Weather Gang, I'm meteorologist Matthew Capucci.